Memorial Weekend, a time to remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice. Earlier today, the Richard Holmes Veterans Memorial Foundation kicked off its 4th annual Veterans Memorial Run. The foundation provides services and resources to veterans to help them transition back into society. Anxiety issues and post-traumatic stress disorder are just a few of the issues many veterans suffer from when they return home. WCBI's Quentin Smith talks with a parent who witnessed her son go through this transition.
As civilians, we really don't have a clue the kinds of experiences these young people go through.
Judy Holmes says she knows how difficult it can be for veterans to transition back into society.
You can take the young man out of the war, but oftentimes the war is still with that young man once he gets back, or a woman once they get back.
She says oftentimes veterans slip through the cracks once they get back from war, and it can take months or even years before they're able to get the services that they need.
For an example, anxiety disorder or substance abuse or PTSD, post-traumatic stress, any of those are things that can't wait 18 months to be serviced.
A lot of times, it's not just always the physical disabilities that's hurting soldiers when they return home. Holmes says their emotional stability is severely lacking, which is something she's all too familiar with.
Our son came back and had been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder.
In 2002, her son, Richard II, was deployed to Iraq and fought in the war. And when he returned back home,
when he got home, we actually saw a different person. We sent away to the Army a young boy, and the Army sent us back a broken man.
Her son was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder when he passed away. Still choked up, Holmes, along with her husband, made it their mission to start the Richard Holmes Veterans Memorial Foundation so no one else has to go through what they went through.
Often they lose their families behind it because family members don't know how to deal with them when they're having episodes of recalling incidences that happen on the battlefield. So that's major. It really is major because if they're not emotionally sound, then everything else is going to go lacking.
In Columbus, Quentin Smith, WCBI News.
Now, if anyone is dealing with or knows someone dealing with a difficult transition back into society, just visit our website. That's WCBI.com.